Hi everybody, it's Richard here again and welcome to another video. Now this is going to be another David Bowie video, and this time I thought I would actually show my 7-inch box sets, although some of them are a bit of a stretch to be actually called box sets. Like one's a wallet and the other one isn't even in a box, but I'll talk about them whenever I get to them. I don't have that many, I've got about 5 or 6. And if you're a follower of my channel, you know that I'm a big 7-inch single collector. I really love the format. So the first one up is actually a picture disc set, and it's a wallet, and this is Fashions, and this has 10 singles, all picture discs, and this was released in 1982. And the first one is Space Oddity with the B-sides Changes and Velvet Goldmine. The next one is the Genie with the B-side The Stardust. After that we have Driving Saturday with the B-side Round and Round. Then Life on Mars with the B-side The Man Who Sold the World. Then we have, this is Sorrow with the B-side Amsterdam, followed by Rebel Rebel. Let's get that there, yep. And the B-side of that is Queen Bitch. Then we have Golden Years with the B-side Can You Hear Me? Sound and Vision with the B-side A New Career in a New Town. Boys Keep Swinging with the B-side Fantastic Voyage. And lastly, Ashes to Ashes with the B-side Move On. Yeah, as I say, this came out in 1982. It's pricey enough. Now, you wouldn't get this for under 100, but it's really nice to have, and I've always fancied this at the time, but I could never ever afford it, and it's only in recent years that I managed to pick it up. So that's Fashions from 1982. Now this next one is a 20 single set. Now, I don't have the box for this. These are the Lifetime's singles. And these all came out in 1983 because of the success of Let's Dance. Now I do remember back in, it was 83 or 84, possibly 83, that I went to a Radio 1 roadshow, if anyone from the UK can remember such things. I think it was Gary Davis, it might have been Peter Powell that was doing it, but there was a competition to write a limerick. My friend Joe won it, and the choice was the box set of this or a box set of the 5 Police albums, and he took the box set of the 5 Police albums. Now it definitely was in the box, but I have never ever seen it in the box, so it may have just been a promotional item, but these were all released individually, and I'll quickly go through them. You have the Genie and Ziggy Stardust. I have put the singles in the back. Really there's not a lot, it just lists every single on the back. You have then Driving Saturday and Round and Round, Life on Mars and The Man Who Sold the World, Sorrow and Amsterdam, Rebel Rebel and Queen Bitch. They're all in the RCA Black Label. Rock and Roll Suicide and Quicksand, a nice one to have. Diamond Dogs and Holy Holy, which was the re-recording of the single from 1971. Knock on Wood and Panic in Detroit, both live songs. Young Americans and Suffragette City. Suffragette City is live. Fame and Right. I always thought those two sides should have been switched, with Right should have been the A side. Space Oddity, Changes and Velvet Goldmine. Golden Years and Can You Hear Me? TVC 15 and We Are the Dead. Sound and Vision and A New Career in a New Town. Be My Wife and Speed of Life. Didn't chart at all, that single. Heroes and V2 Schneider. Beauty and the Beast and Sense of Doubt. Breaking Glass, Art Decade and Ziggy Stardust, all live from stage. DJ and Repetition, and John and Only Dancing, Hang On To Yourself. So those are the 20 lifetime singles. I would love to have the box for it, but I honestly do think that it's only a promotional item, and I've checked eBay, I must check Discogs, and I can never find it. Next up is a little limited edition box set of the single Day In Day Out from the Never Let Me Down album, and this is number 5630, and what we get in here is, first of all, you get, these are little stickers. Then you get a couple of, well no, you get one of these things here, which is a fold out, and so that there is on one side and that there is the other, and the single itself is just in a black sleeve and it is on red vinyl, so that's another nice item. I've been looking for that for ages as well. I do remember whenever this came out on the actual box set, but I never picked it up. Only ever picked up the 7-inch single. The next one from 1990, and this is more an envelope rather than a box set. And so the envelope opens up, and it's for Fame 90. Dreadful, dreadful, dreadful song. And so you get a couple of postcards. That there became the picture sleeve of Space Oddity in '75, and then that there, and again this is only in a black sleeve on the EMI America, and it's the gas mix, I believe, yeah, is the A side. And then the Queen, the Latifah's rap version, God almighty. No, it's not one of my favourites, it's actually one of my least favourite Bowie singles of all time, but still, if you're a collector, you need to have it. So I could never understand why he did this, because it's the most dated sounding of the lot, and he joined Tin Machine, or formed Tin Machine, to get away from that dated sound, and 1 year later he releases this. Okay, these next three, last three actually, are recent, and they're from about 2018 and 2019, and I've shown these on my channel before. So this is Spying Through the Keyhole, and it's from demos and unreleased songs from around the 1968 period. So we get quite a few little bits and bobs in here. So first of all, we have a nice little photograph, and then you have really just the information on what's in the box. So the singles they're on these labels here, which are like test pressing labels, and you have Heat of the Morning backed with Mother Grey. All these songs, I believe, are on the Conversation Piece CD box set, which I never bought. I wish I had now. You've got Goodbye 3D Joe with Love All Around. So these are new songs. They're alright, they're nothing spectacular. London by Tata and Angel Grubby. And Angel Grubby 2, Space Oddity and Space Oddity. So a very nice set, and you can still get this, and it's not very expensive. In fact, if I bought it now, I would be paying less money than I did whenever I originally got it. The next one to come out was the Clareville Grove demos, and I think there's only 3 singles on this, so we'll open this up. So what do we have in here? First of all, we have, again, it's an information sheet on what's in the box. Another little photograph, which is very nice. That's David and John Hutchison. And the tracks on this are Space Oddity and Lover to the Dawn. And again, they're on the same sort of acetate labels. Ching-a-ling and Occasional Dream. So we're getting closer to the actual Space Oddity album with this one. Let Me Sleep Beside You, which is a fantastic song. and Life is a Circus. So that's a set from around, I think it's 2019. Very nice, and I believe it's still available as well, so on Amazon at a reduced price, so I don't think these sold too well. And the last one I have is this one here from 2019, Space Oddity. Now this one here is two singles. One is the Space Oddity remix from 2019, and the second one is the original mono single version. So again, you get the information card, and show you this, another, it's not really, well, it is a sort of a photograph, but it's a nice picture. And before I show the singles, there is actually a poster that you get with this, which is very nice. And there he is there with his, oops, that way, with his curly hair. And the two singles, as I said, are the original mono version with Wild Eyed Boy from Free Cloud on the B side, and it's on the Philips label. And then you get the remix, which is on the mock Philips label, but it's actually Bowie. Now this is actually one of my favourite remixes that Tony Visconti's actually done. I really think the actual Space Oddity track is well remixed, and I'm not too sure about the album. Some of it works, some of it doesn't, but the title track is great, and the Wild Eyed Boy from Free Cloud is also remixed. So that's my Bowie 7-inch box sets. There's some bootleg box sets which I actually wouldn't mind getting, but they're too expensive, and at the end of the day I'm not a huge bootleg fan, but I'm happy with that, and so we'll see if there's any more that comes out in the future. But I would love to see a box set of the Scary Monsters singles on picture disc, because the picture disc series tended to end at Alabama Song, and then COVID hit. So I'd love to see Ashes to Ashes, Fashion, Scary Monsters and Uphill Backwards come out as a little picture disc box set, but I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, that's me for now. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll have another video quite soon. All the best now. Bye bye.